Advisors want to feel supported when they win and when they feel as if they've lost. I had the opportunity to talk with three OGs who have been in higher education in admissions
Wow.
for almost 20 years, and they all made the decision to leave. And here's what
What?
they said. Sometimes they feel as if they are only as good as their last start. That is the absolute worst thing that you want to hear from your team members. What they also mentioned was the starts where they came in and they exceeded their expectations and they enrolled more students than they had to. They were the greatest advisors on earth. But if they missed by one, the very next start, all of a sudden, all of the support that they had in the beginning, they absolutely lost. This is a huge problem in admissions because so many advisors feel as if they're under so much pressure to enroll that when your students walk into the building, they already know that some of the programs may not be the best fit for them. But what happens? They enroll them anyway. Because in their minds, they're thinking, I have to make this number. Otherwise, there's a possibility I may not be employed. So, leaders, this is what you need to do instead. If you're going to give out an expectation, sit down with every team member and work out a plan. Teach them their conversions. Let them know what their run rate is so that when they come in every day, they have a plan for how they're going to meet those class start expectations. They'll be able to now sit down and say, all right, every single week, this is the amount of appointments that I need to set. These are the amount of interviews who need to show. I need to enroll this many students, and then I need to follow up, which is a whole nother video. But now I need to follow up with all these students to ensure that they're going to show up the very first day of class. The mistake that a lot of advisors make is assuming that the closer your students are getting to class, the more excited they're getting, when it's actually the opposite. The closer they get into class, the more freaked out they're getting because now reality is starting to sink in. So you have to get to the point where you're supporting your team members, because if you don't, what's going to happen? They're going to enroll any and everybody. And now your retention just took a hit.